Do you know what is suo motu cognizance and why Supreme Court had to take this? You already are aware about the Kolkata rape and murder case, and the nation is unfortunate to witness such incidents. And we already know that after this incident, the people were outraged and they were on the streets to protest, and we can also see the uproar over social media. And after that, worst thing happened when a mob attacked the hospital. Hello and welcome to the in news series of Drishti IAS. I'm Ritu and today's session is about Supreme Court hearing on the Kolkata horror incident, and this session is important for your GS 2 perspective. Moving towards the points of discussion part. So first of all, we are going to discuss the news, then we are going to discuss Supreme Court hearing on Kolkata case. After that, we are going to discuss practice question for prelims. So before that, you have to like, share and subscribe to the Drishti IAS channel. So first of all, we are going to discuss the news. We already know about this brutal incident that a medical hospital of Kolkata, where a trainee doctor was on her duty and she was brutally raped and murdered. After that incident, there was social media uproar. We can see that people were on the street to protest against this thing. And we can see various events after this particular incident. And this is not for the first time we can see such brutal incidents. We have seen such brutal incidents and we have witnessed so many incidents this week also. We have seen the Uttarakhand rape incident. We had seen the Bihar rape incidents, and this is not for the first time we are discussing such crucial issues, and Supreme Court had to intervene into such kind of the matter. So on this matter, what we have seen that Supreme Court had taken the suo motu cognizance, and in this session we are going to discuss that what is suo motu cognizance and why Supreme Court had to intervene into this matter. So today was the hearing day and we are also going to discuss the highlights of the hearing in Supreme Court. So first of all, we are going to discuss the suo motu cognizance. So this is a Latin term which means that on its own motion. So what we have seen that in terms of Indian judiciary, the Supreme Court had to intervene into such matter, and Supreme Court takes such matters by looking for any petitions or complaints. So the Supreme Court directly involved into this matter. So this is about that matter without receiving a formal petition or a complaint. This allows the court to integrate legal proceeding on its own accord. So this is the suo motu cognizance, and Supreme Court had to take this after the vandalism had been witnessed by the medicos in the Kolkata. So now we'll come to the SC hearing part. So what are the highlights of the Supreme Court hearing today? So resume work as it affects the patient. So CGI had appealed to the medico professional of this country that you should call off your strikes, as medical professionals are on the high priority and they are receiving the attention of the top court. So it's advisable that they should call off their strikes because patients of this country needs them. So this has been advised by the Supreme Court. The second thing is that West Bengal government to refrain from unleashing the power of the state. So the Supreme Court came heavily upon the West Bengal government, and they had also asked the explanation that what had happened in the West Bengal, especially with the medico professional and also vandalism into the medical campus. So this is also the thing. We'll come to the other highlights. The other highlights about the measures to safeguard the doctors. So Supreme Court had also suggested that what are the measures we can take to safeguard the medical professionals of our country. So the court said that resident doctors in medical college and doctors in government hospitals should be formally declared as a public servant. So it is not for the government hospitals, this is also applicable to the private hospitals, that they should be declared as a public servant, all the medical professionals, and there should be a police outpost in municipality hospitals. So this can ensure their safety, and the court said that institutional safety is missing for medical professionals, step for doctors for late night duty, and basic hygiene and condition are lacking, and there are not even proper restrooms. So what we have seen that we often seen that doctors are roaming here and there. They do not have any restrooms. There is a lack of hygiene facilities for them. So the Supreme Court had suggested that they should be declared as a public servant, and the second thing is that there should be a police outpost in the municipality hospitals, and also there should be the proper hygienic restroom condition for them. So this is about the measures to safeguard the doctors. Now we'll come to the next one, which is about the what Supreme Court had directed to the CBI. So the Supreme Court had directed to the CBI to submit a status on the probe by August 2022. So today is the August 20, and by 22 Supreme Court had asked that CBI had to submit a report, and it had also asked the West Bengal government regarding the explanation of the vandalism which had happened into the West Bengal medical campuses. So the state government must reply to this thing, and they must seek explanation regarding this thing. And Supreme Court had also directed the special task force to make recommendation on the prevention of violence against the medical professional. So in order to ensure the safe working condition for the medical professional, this particular 10-member special task force has been designed, in which there should be at least 5 women members. And they had to also submit their report from August 20 after 3 weeks. After 3 weeks, they had to submit their reports, and there should be also submission of detailed report after 2 months. So this is the step taken by the Supreme Court. Then what others? So the Supreme Court had also advocated that there should be a national protocol. And regarding what? So regarding that, we have seen that we often hear that the medical professional was working since last 36 hours. So there should be proper working hour facility, there should be the proper hygienic facility, there should be the proper restroom and everything. So there should be the national protocol. And it had also referred to the Kerala Law and Act, which they had ensured regarding their medical profession also. So we need to take inspiration from the Kerala state. So this is also one of the things. Then it had also slammed the Sandeep Ghosh, who was the ex-principal of the medical college, while delaying registering FIR. So Supreme Court has said that while autopsy report had already said that there was a brutal murder, then why there was a delaying in registering FIR? So it has been also slammed by Supreme Court. And also CJI referred to the Nipun Saxena case, in which it has been advised that victims' names, victims' identity, photo should not be posted on any social media platform, and it should not be publicized. However, in this case, what we have seen that victim's name and photo has become viral. So it has been also slammed by the CJI. Then we'll come to the question part. So these all status and these all hearings, we have heard that what Supreme Court had advised to the medical professional and what it had advised to the state government and central government. There is a special task force, there are safety measures regarding the medical professionals, and Supreme Court came heavily on the what you can say, the accused that he does not have a human instinct, he does have an animal instinct. And we are not going to trivialize this matter for the political gain, but it was very unfortunate thing which had happened to the medical professionals, and we are not seeing such kind of things with the medical professionals. It can happen anywhere with anyone. So we'll come to the question part. What does the term suo motu cognizance refer to in the context of Indian judiciary? A situation where the government files a case against an individual, a process where a court initiates legal proceeding on its own without a formal complaint, a mechanism where the parliament passes a law without any bill being introduced, a scenario where an individual can challenge a law directly in the Supreme Court. So this is very easy one. You have to answer this into the comment section. I hope you like this session. If you have any queries related to this session, kindly ask in the comment section. Thank you. Have a nice day.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.